Hey, 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 hey. It has come all the way back around again. We're here. We've recorded another episode of your favorite podcast because it's the one that we make just for you. It's What's Up Big Rapids. We're your hosts. I'm Chris Jane.
And I'm Pat Brooks.
And before we even get started, we just want you to know it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you're from, what you look like, or what you have done. You are a loved and valuable member of this community, and we're going to do everything we can not to waste even a moment of your precious time. Right, Pat?
That's right. Just like every week, don't waste time. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like, drop a comment, hit share, tell a friend, be a friend. Chris shared some awesome news that we eclipsed 100,000 video views last month, and that's insane. Crazy. And we can't do it without all you guys. Just get on over to that Facebook page, hit the like button. We're done.
Can we also say maybe less time on social media?
I mean, why not? I mean,
maybe we all just agree we're going to just do a little bit less time. 'Cause that's a lot of views.
It's a lot of hours. We appreciate every one of it, and we thank you all for tuning in.
Thanks everybody. Doing very well, and thanks to last week's guest, the incredible. I've been thinking about him, ever since Andrew Hinkle.
Yep.
What a smart kid. I mean, really kind of inspired.
What skills have you learned since then?
Well, I tell you what, I have caught myself doom scrolling several times since then.
He said not to do that.
I know.
Okay.
And when I catch myself, I say, you know what? Not doing this. What can I learn right? What can I do instead? So, I've been learning stuff, man. I'm learning about birds.
Okay. All right. This is Bird City.
It's Bird City, and it's bird season. This is the time when they're all kind of coming back, and there's new babies and all that kind of stuff. Yesterday, I saw a northern flicker. That was my bird of the day.
Northern flicker.
How about that?
Speaking of birds, snowbirds.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a snowbird.
Have you decided?
I have now decided on my ventures back from spring break from sunny southern Florida.
When they're in Florida, they're like, we're just gonna get a play. This is gonna be our life.
It will be at least in short stretches throughout my later years. Well, I promise you.
I want that for you, buddy. I hope we can get a place very near each other.
Yeah.
I would recommend the Gulf Shore, somewhere in there.
A little bit tighter to the corner there, opposed to the end. I don't know. It was beautiful.
Let's
every
find
day.
A spot.
83 to 86. We got rain one day. But besides that, you can tell.
Yeah, man, you look tan. You look good.
It was nice. And one thing, somebody pointed this out yesterday. We talked about it before I left about like the renting of a house, right? Yeah. Or that whole concept of Airbnb versus hotel, right?
Resort,
or resort.
And I'm firmly in the house category.
So here's the thing. We stayed at my buddy Russell's in his new home that he's relocated to there in southern Florida. And he has a pool in his house. And let me tell you, there is nothing more relaxing than being on vacation, not having to pack up or get the towels or do this.
Walk right from the kitchen back into the pool and
back to the bed. I will live in Michigan. I will continue to live in Michigan or have property here. I mean, the summers here are beautiful, right? I mean, snowboarding, right?
Michigan's one of a kind. I mean, come on, guys. I was able to go snowboarding and golfing in the same week. Come on.
Only
Pat, you left the state for 1 week and you became 85 years old.
It's fine.
That's right. Yeah. Vacation does that to you, though. You see what life could be like if you moved at a different pace, if the weather was different, if your skin feels different down there.
It does. It really does. I mean, I will say the longest lights I've ever seen in my entire life are there down in that southern Florida near that retirement community of Naples.
The longest what?
The traffic lights.
Oh.
I have never sat at a traffic light for more than 6 minutes, and I did it every time I left the house.
You know what I will say? If you do have to leave your house down there, you are taking your life in your own hands. If you can rent a house with a pool and you've got your groceries, you got everything you need, you're golden. But if you get on the roads, everyone is in such a hurry. Yeah. For people that are supposed to be chilling.
Older people drive really slow too. So you're a little bit of both.
You don't see as much of that down there. It's mostly they're in large vehicles and they're moving quick.
And they're all brand new. I mean, it seems like every car down there is brand new. That's where all our used cars come from, is right down there. But no, it was beautiful. We spent a day on the beach. We went shopping. We found a card shop, ripped some packs at the card shop, which was fun. We've been doing a lot of, sports cards and stuff.
Sure.
And flew Allegiant. Totally, yeah, me and Drake and actually and crew went too. But Allegiant was great.
Good.
I totally recommend flying Allegiant. Affordable, and the plane was really nice. So, Yeah, it just wasn't long enough.
Yeah, we've used it a bunch of times.
It's all right, but
If you can get those straight shots, that's a good way to do it.
buckling down though, back to it, back to the grind, real estate snacking. We got rentals to rent and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, glad you made it back. You didn't miss much. We almost ended up in nuclear war, but we dodged it for now.
I seen that.
So I'm glad you're back. It's man, we've got a great guest today. So I don't want to goof around too long on that. I do want to thank the mayor for being our guest.
I did thank him last week.
I know, but this is
but he
this is
actually
the
hadn't
last,
been on the show yet.
Yeah,
so.
this is the first time that we're getting together since we saw him. So thanks, he was great as always,
Tons of great insight.
Kind of had a very positive forecast for Big Rapids.
Yep.
So we needed it.
Yes,
we needed it.
It was good, but no, I guess the theater opened while I was gone.
The theater opened as well to rave reviews. Everybody, I mean, besides obviously they sold out and some people weren't able to go. Sorry about that. But everybody's saying that it's comfortable, that it sounded great, looked great, they had a great time.
At this point, that's all you can ask, right? Sounds great, sits great, and you got to watch the movie.
I saw some photos of some kids at their very first movie ever. Which is pretty cool, you know what I mean? When you get to see your first ever movie in your hometown theater,
so cool.
that's how
pretty
it's
cool.
supposed to be.
Yep, that's what it's for. I mean, there's adults walking around Big Rapids right now. That was their experience in that same exact theater. So
there you go.
It's very cool to come back around and
glad it's back.
I see the laundry list of movies that are coming. He's already looking to add one this week and one next week and one after that.
And I'll see both of those.
I will be going. Got a little inside tip. Got the kid working there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So we'll know.
Which one?
Drake.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, he showed up with the resume and everything.
He's that'll be an imposing ticket taker. Yeah. Your kid.
Yeah. No,
he's like nobody's getting by him. He's like, ticket or you're not coming through.
I with regret want to thank or congratulate the University of Michigan on their national championship.
Come on, you can't be mad when home team wins.
Yeah, it seemed inevitable around January that it was going to happen. They slipped up a couple times, but our bracket challenge is done.
Why didn't we do a prize this year? Remember last year we did we gave away money.
Yeah, we did.
And we didn't win.
This year we're like,
this year I could have won something, it looks like.
Of course. No, it's congrats to ESPN fan 5735953
whatever it is. Didn't put their name in.
97.7% correct.
That's incredible.
That is incredible. Not many upsets this year, so a little bit easier to do. But look who's there in second place.
Now, you know what? It makes sense statistically, mathematically. I have no reason to be surprised that I did that well. But if I would have just guessed, there's no way I would have done that well.
I'm guessing your final four. No, I mean, it must have been you had one or two wrong in the open weekend.
It was.
Where the ESPN fan number got those ones right. And you got a couple
I got
wrong,
96% just about of my picks correct. And that is because I just picked them on merit. Just on who had done better in the season, who deserved it more if there was no tournament and you were just ranking them on their play during the season.
Yeah, as you can see, Drake was really upset. He needed UConn to win that game so that he could finish in first.
That was a big upset, huh?
But no, Katie, my sister-in-law, tons of participation. I will point out here on tape that I did finish in last amongst the three of us.
Wow.
The one that watches.
You hear that, Dom?
I
way
did.
more basketball than all of you guys.
Yeah, I did
way more.
Didn't watch a single game.
Yeah, I will say,
watch all year.
ESPN fan 5799er. Oh, yeah. There. If you look it up on the app, it is attributed. There's a name there.
Is it?
B Miller.
Oh,
could that be our very own Sheriff Brian Miller?
That's.
Could
know
be.
what?
The inside track at 97.7% accurate.
I'm going to ask him because that's a very good bracket.
Yes,
Dude,
it is.
look at this.
What's funny is we had lunch. The only basketball I saw during the tournament was having lunch with him. And that was where my bracket got busted.
Oh, that's right. He was at lunch when we first started.
That Ohio State game. But anyway, come on.
No, it's good. No,
Good
congrats
enough.
to Michigan. It was kind of cool.
Here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that victory will allow the folks that we live in close proximity to just a little bit of joy, raise everybody's, good spirits for a couple of weeks.
A lot of
Maybe
fans
we'll
of
all
the
be
university.
happy, treat each other with some kindness because the home team won. How about that?
That's right. That's right.
what I hope for.
Now we'll root for Ferris moving forward.
So see what I mean? Already it's on to the next thing.
On to the next thing.
Now it's on to the Masters.
You're right.
It's on to the Masters. Big
Weekend.
Big weekend. Wish I
love
was.
Masters.
Wish one of these days, man. One of these
Part
days
of that
we'll be down
snowbird
there.
will include a trip to Augusta. At some point, we'll live in close proximity and we'll drive up to Georgia.
Yeah, I've been there.
Georgia,
It was
right?
rough
Yeah,
there.
I think
The
so.
one time I was in Augusta. But anyway,
Pat, are you going to start eating supper at 4:30, and are you going to be in bed by the time Wheel of
The
Fortune's
very
on?
first thing they
What
said
in
when
the
I got
world?
down there is like,
Hang on,
you
let him
can
put his
book
teeth
dinner. You can book dinners after 6. You can get into any restaurant down there.
Well, yeah,
after
because
6,
everybody's
they're
already in bed.
off watching Wheel of Fortune and such.
Oh, Pat.
No, it's good.
tell you what.
Yeah, Masters
let's-
this weekend. Who do you think?
Well-
pick a golfer. I know who it's not going to be.
Yeah. Boy, shame about.
Come on,
that,
Tiger,
about
get it together, bro.
That's a guy who's got enough money. He should never drive ever. I don't think he'll drive ever again.
He
Hopefully,
can afford one of those self-drivers, right?
you would think so.
And how do you get into accidents driving 10 miles an hour in your gated community going to sleep by 6? Like, I just don't get it.
Drugs,
Whatever.
man, don't do
That's
drugs.
fair.
Drugs
Anyways,
are bad. Drugs are bad.
Scotty, probably favorite, I'm sure. It'll be good. It'll be
Yeah.
good. I love the Masters. weekend.
I'd love to see a surprise come from behind. I want a chase story this weekend.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I love all the stories, all the Masters weekend stories. But anyway,
Anyways,
hey, we've got, I'm sure, a creature to get to.
We do.
So let's do that because, like I said, we got a great guest. We don't want to make him wait. So here it's time for the
Feature creature of the week.
so you're looking at these photos. I'm not quite sure what we're looking at here, but this is the Neocaridina shrimp, native to Taiwan, parts of China, and Korean, Vietnam area, widely
looks-
sold as aquarium trade.
It looks like somebody spilled a plant.
It,
Like you had a plant and they spilled it.
those
Okay,
are-
here we go. These are
that's a
shrimp.
better. Those look like shrimp.
Well, no, they look like petals of like rose petals that have fallen off of a flower.
They are peaceful, as you can see. They're not going to do much damage, non-aggressive, and spend most of their time scavenging for food, eating
you
biofilm,
pinch and
algae,
zoom?
and such. Yeah, we'll try
There
to
you
get in there a
go.
little bit closer. There we go.
Okay, now you're right. They do look like tiny little red shrimp. They're like little red lobster shrimp.
Neocaridina shrimp, typically 1 to 1.5 inches, live a couple years, breed in numerous colors, including red, cherry, yellow, blue, green, black. Wow. They're all the colors under the rainbow.
It's like
And,
Skittles or something.
yeah, no, they're
there's grape, there's cherry.
definitely bring some color to your tank, if anything. That's
And so,
for
what
sure.
do you do with them? Do you get a couple of them and just to like as a pop of color in your tank?
That's what it
you-
seems. Ideal for beginners due to easy care, prolific breeding, and wide range of colors. They'll add a pop to your tank.
A pop.
A pop of color. There's some yellow ones.
Oh, interesting. I'm just wondering how fast do they breed?
There's a blue clear one.
Ew.
It's kind of crazy looking.
Yeah, it looks like
There's
a little
some orange
slug.
ones. These all could be found at E&E Tropical Fish.
There's blue ones.
Wonderful. Those are dark.
What do you think they were doing? Like that? There must be food there. Yeah.
Yeah, there has to be. There's some black.
Like that. You know what I mean? Like what were those guys doing?
It's got to be some kind of like food stick
Mm-hmm.
or something. Some kind of honey straw, algae.
We are so ignorant. That one on the right looks like a hummingbird, doesn't it?
Looks lost. That or he already got his fill. One of the two. Very cool.
This is probably the oddest creature of the week we've had so far.
No
like
cocktail sauce in sight.
Like those ones really do look like little red lobsters. You know, the red ones. But
Speaking of little red lobster,
have
shout out
some-
the city on their April Fools changing the logo. I thought that was hilarious. Some people probably didn't think it was too funny. I seen it, was like, what are we doing? Of course, I don't care. I don't look at the dates on stuff, and
I pretty much just stayed off social that day because I knew
it's a finicky day to be on social media.
Yeah,
April
and,
Fool's
some of the
Day.
stuff's super clever. Maybe Dom can show us some, whatever clever April Fool's stuff happened this year. But what did the city say they were changing?
They changed the logo to the Big Rapids to mimic the Olive Garden logo, which was super funny. I had it and I lost it, but it was. I sent it to you and you're like, yeah, I seen it, and I ran, and I'm staying off social media, which I get, but I thought it was pretty funny.
All right. Well, apparently these little guys are not a prank, though. If you're looking for tiny little Vietnamese shrimp in the rainbow of colors, you know where to go. E&E Tropical Fish in Rogers Heights.
Yeah, awesome.
All right. Well, hey, I think it is high time we bring our guest in. All right, because then I know we've got a ton of community calendar stuff. Guys, there's so much happening.
It's ramping up quick.
Please forgive us. We will definitely miss stuff, and then just because it'll feel like overload. And so check. There's numerous places online to find this stuff out. And now we've got a website, so we'll start posting more stuff on there as well. But this week we've got a great guest. We've been waiting quite a while actually to get an opportunity to chat with her. And so let's not wait any longer, guys. We've got Trudi Clark from Papa's Place, which is, a lot of people don't know, and a senior day facility right here in Big Rapids. Please help me welcome Miss Trudi Clark. Hello.
Hello, it's great to be here.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Trudi, and thanks for being patient with us and all of our preamble nonsense.
It's okay. I'm super excited to be here.
Are the residents or the members of the club, are they okay that you're here hanging out with us?
They are.
Okay, good.
They are.
Good.
So what I do as community engagement specialist is I basically kind of I form partnerships with other businesses, and I'm out telling people about us. So
good. So you're not the only person there hanging out or looking after people.
I am not.
Oh, good.
I am not.
So can you tell us what is Papa's Place?
I absolutely can. So our founder and owner is Nicole Haney. And when I kind of sent you a message about being on the podcast, I told you Papa's Place isn't just a cute name. Papa was actually a person with a real diagnosis of dementia. And he happened to be Nicole's favorite person in the world. It was her papa.
Sure.
And she couldn't find care that looked like what Papa needed. So she created it. And she created, we're not just the adult day center, we're home care. We have an assisted living facility in Tustin called Tustin House. Nice. We do dementia education. And Nicole also has Nicole Haney Enterprises, where she trains other agencies in the standard of care that we give.
Yes, practice. Yeah.
So we say a lot around our agency, there's no such thing as competition. It's partnerships. Because there are a lot of people aging.
Yeah.
And a lot of people with cognitive impairments, dementias. And there's a lot of help that's needed. So
Yeah, I so agree. Yeah. How did you come to be involved in Papa's Place?
Very interesting story. The original owners of Tustin House were Doug and Jackie Fitzgerald. Jackie Fitzgerald used to be the drain commissioner for Big Rapids. Anyways, they were going to flip this big, beautiful house in Tustin, and it just felt like it should be more than just a house on the market. There was a feeling that it needed to actually mean something and be there for people. So somebody mentioned doing an adult foster care home. And there was a pharmacist that happened to stop in there and said, "Hey, I know the person you need to talk to." And he was referring to me, introduced us. I ended up helping them open and get licensed. And I ran the Tustin House for about 9 years. Wow. I happened to meet Nicole Haney when they were in Reed City, had their office in Reed City. And the very first moment I met her, I knew she was somebody that I needed to get to know better and needed to be involved at Tustin House. So I went back and I told Doug, "Hey, you got to meet this lady. She really could do a lot to improve and expand Tustin House." And it's just been phenomenal.
That's really inspiring.
Oh, and how I
I was going to say, what was your background?
my background?
Yeah. Why were they so sure you would be the person?
You were the one. Yeah.
That could help with the Tustin House.
I've been in this field for 40 plus years.
Was it from what's it called? Nursing? Is it at-home care? Is it
Well, I started in the adult foster care. I actually started working with the mentally ill when they closed down the institutions.
Yeah.
And those folks had to have a place to go. I was working for Lutheran Social Services.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you've been in social work / in-home care /
basically
caring for
taking
people.
care of people for your whole life. Huh?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. But until I met Nicole, I did not know how much I didn't know.
Yeah.
She's a marvel.
Yeah.
She's developed a program called Brainwave, which helps you look at the world through the eyes of someone with dementia. It's phenomenal.
That's awesome.
Jeez. I mean, as someone who thinks about it quite a bit because of family history and, I already am like face blind, and it's definitely something I'm hoping that science comes up with a solution for at any time now. I think about the number of seniors that we have in our extended area. When I was a commissioner, I worked with the Commission on Aging, Meals on Wheels, et cetera, and oftentimes those people don't see anybody else during a week. During a normal week. You know what I mean? They see the delivery driver who might check in on them for a couple minutes. But, I like you said, there's no such thing as competition because there's so much need. We could probably have dozens and dozens of these type of facilities, and it would still not cover everybody.
It would barely scratch the surface.
Yeah.
You said... I kind of lost my train of thought, but there was a day during last winter, probably more than one, but when it was just the weather was so bad that they were saying don't be on the roads and stuff, and a lot of our staff could not get to the home care clients. So us in the office as administrators, our level one, where they only see our people, they need at least that.
Right.
We got in our cars and we went out and rolled up our sleeves and
risked your life. Threw chains on the tires and got to it.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. Some people need that.
Yeah, I was going to say it's easy to not think about anybody outside of ourselves. Do you know what I mean? It's very easy to just think about your own needs and what a normal person can be expected to do. We don't often think about, our elder population, our disabled population, our our challenged populations.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Misrepresented. Yep.
that's tough. So if I have maybe an aging parent and I'm concerned that they're declining because they're not interacting, they're not engaging. What could I expect if I visit Papa's place or if I brought them there? What is it exactly? What will it look like if we show up?
Well, because what we do is person-centered, the very first step would be getting to know who that individual is.
Yeah.
And what their needs are. And I can guarantee you we have a program that's going to help depending on what the need is.
So let's pretend Pat's my dad. I'm bringing him in. He can get around okay. He's mobile, but
All these jokes about me being old.
we don't trust him. We don't trust him on his own because occasionally he does wander, he forgets or whatever. But he's okay. But we'd like him to get a little more active. What might you set him up with?
Okay, so first of all, if he lives by himself, we have what's called a peace of mind program, where there's eyes on Pat every day for an hour to 2 hours. It's 5 days a week.
Yeah.
It's a visit every day.
That's awesome.
And we're doing some kind of filling some kind of need
in-house. You guys are going
at your
at
home.
my home.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
We also have medication management program.
Important.
We have our adult day program, which is 8 hours a day.
I think this is what I'm picturing.
This is what I
You're
see.
picturing
This
the
is what
day
people will
program.
Tell us
see
about
coming
that.
and going of Papa's here in Big Rapids.
So we're open Monday through Friday, but our day center is from Tuesday to Friday.
Okay.
We also would like to start a Sunday service for families that want to attend church,
Nice.
but they're caring for an elderly loved one at home. They can bring the loved one to the day
Very cool.
center.
So Tuesday to Friday from about what times?
8:30 to 4:30.
8:30 to
Full
4:30.
day.
They could come and I'm trying to picture. Do they hang? Read?
No, it's
What do I
not.
wanna
new
do if
It's
I
not
was-
a babysitting service.
I was picturing like a whole bunch of chairs and a whole bunch of lamps and a whole bunch of books and like just a bunch of soup and a bunch of soup. And you could just pick a spot and,
That would be very nice, but we have a very structured program because dementia requires engagement, and the more engagement, we're actually able to slow down the cognitive decline.
Right.
So it starts in the morning with coffee and conversation. We get the brain warmed up with some trivia, some word games.
Right.
We do, everybody at the day center, they prepare the lunch so that there be meal prep, and then there's morning movement where we're exercising, and then there's a craft, and the activity changes every hour so you don't get bored,
Nice.
and it's intentionally planned for individuals that have cognitive decline.
Gotcha.
That's
So
excellent.
you guys have like a group of people that generally show up on specific days.
Yep.
They come on these days only, or
Yep.
there's guys that come.
It's up to the families what their need is, what fits into their thing. Sometimes it's what fits into their budget.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's what fits into their schedule. So
Well, I've seen a lot of posts from people saying, "Hey, my mom just moved in with us, or my dad just moved in with us, and what resources? So it's very encouraging to know that you've already told us about a couple of big ones. One being at home, which is just getting a visit. Could be huge, just once a day, like you said, checking and making sure that they're taking the right medication, that they haven't mixed anything up. And then 2, to be able to come and even if it is just a couple of times a week, it almost be
community.
It'd almost be like going to the gym for them. You know what I mean? A new activity every hour is like, that's a lot of activities. That's a lot of stimulation, and then, rest, chill out.
Go chill, yeah.
go chill out.
Is there any video games they can play?
Probably
I'm
not
not going to.
Actually, they play Wii.
All right.
Oh, well, there you go.
See?
Wii's perfect.
I just want to know if you're bringing me there that there's video games that I can play. That's all.
I guarantee
We
when
got
we're
you.
older.
We have something for everyone. We got you. Matter of fact, our mission, vision, and value. Our mission is we got you.
Aw.
That's our mission.
I like that. We got
our
you.
vision is we meet people where they're at.
We're stealing these. Write these down, Pat.
And
Put them on
got
shirts.
We meet
got
you where you're at.
We meet you where we're at,
Yep.
and our value is integrity.
Nice.
So
Good, because we cannot be robbing these old people blind. Not on our watch.
Nope. Integrity.
I love it. We meet them where they are, integrity, and we got you.
Yeah.
That's Papa's Place.
That seems simple enough, right?
Well,
what's next for
I was going to
Papa's
say,
Place?
what's the vision?
I mean,
our vision is, at the end of the day, it's really not about the bottom line. We measure our success in the amount of people that we can help.
Right.
And we're hopefully looking forward to a partnership with Corewell Health where we can
Right.
help individuals with dementia from admission to discharge, kind of
like a
navigate
partner.
because it's a little bit different.
Yep.
We're making lots of other community partners. We're partnering with Family Health Care, Hospice of Michigan. We partner with several hospice companies.
Sure.
So yeah, we're opening April 30th. Our Baldwin office is opening.
All right.
We have a franchise in Manistee.
okay.
Yeah, so we're
Amazing. So maybe spreading the concept of Papa's Place, the concept and the model to other communities so they can duplicate it.
yes.
That sounds incredible. Well, if people want to help, if people either want to, what should people know if they want to help support the mission or if they would like to get involved?
Well, the best way to support the mission, we have a 501c3 called Senior Community Resource Connections. Okay. I hope I said that right.
Senior Community Resource Connections.
Yes. And there's lots of sponsorship levels within that because with the Medicaid system and there are programs out there, the Medicaid waiver program and the Veterans Administration and things like that. But let's just be honest. Senior care is expensive. It's not cheap. And there are some people that just fall through the cracks.
Yeah.
And with our 501c3, we're hoping to build that up so we can help sponsor seniors to get care. Even they don't have to choose Papa's Place. We just want to help get care to people that need it.
Sure. So it sounds like the biggest thing you can do to support Papa's Place is to make a donation, preferably a recurring donation. Maybe make it just a small amount per month, but set it up every month, and that way, a nonprofit like Papa's Place needs that so that they can actually budget and know what they're going to be able to work with. So maybe consider that, and then if they're concerned about their own loved ones, how can they find you guys to find out about care?
Well, we're on Facebook. Our website is Papa's Place.
We were just there.
No.
Papa's Place DC.com.
ADC.com.
Papa's Place Adult
Daycare.
Daycare.com. So Papa's Place, just like you'd think it was spelled, ADC, papasplaceadc.com. And here it is right here, Dom.
You can call our office. Our
It's a good looking site.
Our phones are monitored 24/7. The numbers.
Hey, there's you.
Yeah.
No, it's a great looking site. Okay, so they have got all the contact info on there, right there. So there you go. So go to Papa's
And I
Place
think that
ADC.
that's Papa in that picture. That's Papa.
Okay.
Okay.
It is.
With a little a Boston Terrier or a French Bulldog?
French Bulldog.
Looks nicer than my French Bulldog. Oh, Rocky here.
Getting him in trouble.
I know. He's been, you know what? He's been a lot better behaved.
Well,
lately.
he started developing a little bit of a
He got a
thing here in
bad
town.
reputation.
So he's got a.
No, I think it's ever since Lucy. It's gone, and now he's like, like what'd they do to her? Maybe I better straighten up. And anyway, well,
I just want to clarify a little bit for legal purposes. The 501c3 Senior Community Resource Connections is completely separate from Papa's Place.
Okay. Yeah.
Papa's Place is a for-profit business.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's a
Okay. Love to hear more about it, actually. It sounds like maybe we should get Nicole Haney on the show one day to talk more about it.
Absolutely.
For sure. Sounds like you're a big fan of hers.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound like a fangirl, but I guess I am.
Listen, I mean, you want to respect the people that you're working with and for, right?
1,000,000%.
Yeah, that's how Dom continues to look up to Pat and I. You know? All right, well, please stick around, and thank you for the good work that you're doing. Wish you all the best. If there's anything we can do to help you in the mission, just let us know. But we'll get to some local events, and if there's anything you want to weigh in on, just jump in, all right?
No, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Right. Trudy Clark from Papa's Place, everybody.
Thank you, Trudy. So she did bring up Family Healthcare. I wanted to mention Family Healthcare is opening their new location now. They are there on Water Tower and what is that, Fuller?
Yeah.
Right there, they're newly renovated.
I was going to say, it's not new. It's the same spot it's been. Just
newly renovated. Yeah,
bigger and a
better
bigger parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were across the highway. They are now in their new location, so I wanted to make sure we mentioned that before we got too deep into our...
And also that Ferris that free dentistry thing that it's coming.
Oh, yeah,
that clinic.
Yeah.
We'll get you the details for that next week, because that's...
I seen it this morning.
Somebody sent us the details, and I think we might have mentioned it once already, but there is that free dental clinic that comes around once a year, and I mean, don't sleep on that. That's like a really good opportunity.
Beats free.
No kidding, especially if you're
just getting your teeth clean. It can be
tooth pain is like real pain. If you're living with something, now's the time. Let's get you on the list, get it fixed. They'll take care of you that day, no cost. Or at least I think that's how it works. So anyway, we'll get you the details on that.
Also sent to us. You want to talk about this real quick, Chris?
Yeah, you know, I see a lot of parents online of new parents reaching out for resources and connections and stuff, trying to meet other parents, trying to arrange things. It's got to be tough. I can't even imagine if you're not part of a large family or something like that. So, fortunately, somebody sent us this. There is a group in Reed City that are hosting these parent cafes. Okay, and it says parent cafes are a time for parents to connect over coffee, where together we can openly share in the struggles and celebrate the triumphs of parenting. Come as you are, it's a judgment-free zone, and it is at the Bridge Coffee Shop there by the Ebels.
Yep.
And that is 10 to 11 on April 28th.
Yeah, another one there in May. Yep.
And then they'll do another one in May. We'll try to bring them out. But they're going to talk about literacy,
free
mental
coffee.
health, self-care, and they will provide a free cup of coffee or drink to all parents and caregivers.
Very cool.
So that's pretty cool. And then also, if you're looking for
Up that Reed City
more
way,
information to help you protect your children, we've got a pretty cool event coming up. The tall cop, Jermaine Galloway, is coming back to the area. If you guys remember, he was here a few years ago at Ferris, and it was a sold-out event. Everybody loved it. Apparently, he's got a big social media following. He's very, very, very well known, the tall cop. And it's going to be an informative session for parents about the trends.
Yeah, vaping, cannabis, yep.
the kind of the need to know trends
drugs.
that are spiking with the youth, including vaping, drug use, online scares, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's going to be May 7th. There's a dinner and then a free event, but you do need tickets. So there's limited space. Make sure you get signed up for that. I'm sure there's a site or a. You'll find it, I guess.
Scan this QR code.
It says possible of the MDE Stronger Connections grant. So unfortunately, if you're not watching this and you can't scan it, you won't be able to. But just Google Tall Cop May 7th, and you'll find it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
All right. Well, we announced a little while ago that we are doing a What's Up Big Rapids t-shirt contest, and we don't have enough submissions. So please.
Still got plenty of time, though.
Plenty of time. We are giving away our hard-earned money out of our pockets.
$500
of that money.
Cash is up for grabs for whoever can come up with the best new logo for What's Up Big Rapids. And better yet, if it will make for a great t-shirt that we can all wear and spread the Big Rapids pride far and wide.
Yeah.
So you've got plenty of time, though. You've got till end of May to get those submissions in. So
Please.
Yeah.
Send them in. Three
Send them
different
in.
levels of winners, grand prize winner. Send it to whatsupbigrapids@gmail.com.
there you go.
All right. Well, tomorrow I will be at the Peaks as they are doing the Big Rapids Regional Chamber Community Kickoff Breakfast. This will be 8:30 to 10. It is $25 per person with breakfast served. And keynote speaker Tony Anise will be there speaking on his leadership momentum and what it takes to build a championship culture. And this will be kind of the official launch of the Big Rapids Regional Chamber, kind of like a ribbon cutting for that whole new direction for them. So I'm looking forward to it. Be at the Peaks tomorrow morning.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to try to make it. Save me a spot. Kind of early.
Speaking of the Big Rapids Regional Chamber, on Friday morning there will be a ribbon cutting ceremony, the first of theirs, just south of us in Stanwood, the Little Village Play Create Gather space, new unique indoor play space, enriching downtown Big Rapids, 12. I thought I seen 10 a.m. Nope, 12 p.m. My bad. That'll be Friday, April 10th. So if you want to come on down and celebrate new business, they're gonna be popping up all over.
It seems like another great resource.
Yeah. All right, we're cruising right through. There is a lot to talk about, so we're not going to stop. Must-see TV skating edition. We talked about this. Big Rapids Figure Skating Club is putting on a skating expedition April 10th, April 11th, April 10th at 7, April 11th at 2. Get your tickets at the door. They are $10 per person. They will be traveling through your favorite moments in TV history. I'm really looking forward to this.
Me too. I've got...
I think we're going to go Friday night.
Okay.
That's when we're going.
All right, I can probably make that one work.
Yeah, it's...
In fact, I
think
I got to go with that one. So
yeah, probably because Saturday is also booked.
Yeah.
I had it. Where'd it go? You want to talk about what's happening Saturday, Chris? You got something going on?
Sure.
Oh my goodness, I lost it.
I was going to say, if you tell me what it is, no.
You'll be at the Sawmill.
Well,
right?
yeah. If you guys are, if you've got time Saturday evening, come on out to the Sawmill Saloon where old Bud Greenman and I and the High Strung Steel act will be putting on our. Are you looking? There it is.
There it is.
All right, there you go, Dom. You can put that up. Yeah. We'll be doing our High Strung Steel show. If you haven't seen it, people have told me it's adequate.
It's adequate. Come up for a free
people
sticker.
who have seen it have said, it's okay. No, people have seen it like
right,
it.
dude.
Come out, you'll like it.
You guys did Taste of Macosta, and the raves were real. You were the best fit.
You could almost hear us over the eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could almost hear us over the chewing.
I could hear you.
No, it's good. It'll be good. So that's Friday, this Saturday night, 7. Brian's Suitcase Experience opens for us, and be a fun night of music.
Yeah,
so
for
come on
sure.
out, hang out with us.
Big Rapids Regional Chamber is on a roll. Business after hours, they opened them up last month at Tacey Wealth Management. This month will be at the Pioneer, Thursday, April 16th at 5:30. Join over at the Pioneer, located downtown Big Rapids at 115 North Michigan, for an hour or so of networking, snacks, drinks, refreshments, as well as some of your local professionals. I love business after hours. So
good. I love business. I love local business so much. I want to give a couple of them shout outs real quick. Okay, a couple of them who have hooked me up recently. Can you say the alley gutters?
I can.
Breezy Films is getting the first shout out. Breezy Films, I had them take care of my SUV, and they did such a good job. I might just have them wrap the whole thing. I might just have them do a whole wrap situation for me.
What would you wrap around your car?
I don't know.
Did you get your windows tinted?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait to get a new car.
And you know what? It made a big difference. I love it, and it looks sharp. I really like the job they did, and those guys are working hard over there. But I highly recommend you get on the list, get your car into Breezy Films. They can do
watchers
more.
Of the show.
They can do more than just tint. They can they can wrap and do different things.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't pretend to understand it, but it looks great, and so I appreciate them
for sure.
And then the other young guy hustling hard around town, you might see his signs around: Alley Gutters and Exterior Solutions. All right, here's his site. That's actually a great looking site. There he is. Nice. Yeah, I had Sam Alley come and do gutters on this building, and made a huge difference. He did a great job, and I had a tree or something fall and damage it, and he came right over. I didn't even have to call him. He noticed.
He noticed
And came and fixed it.
That's the attention.
He
to
messaged
detail
me
right
and
there.
said, "Hey, there's so this happened. I'm gonna be over there fixing
You may
it."
not know this about your own house, but I noticed.
That's exactly what
That's
happened.
true.
So I highly recommend that you give him a call if you need gutters or anything. Anything really on the exterior.
He had a whole list here: under deck drainage, gutters and maintenance, underground drainage, including and seamless gutters.
Just
on top
anything
of,
you don't
he's
want
a
to mess
handyman.
with. Yeah, if it's outside and it's on a ladder, or if it's outside and
If it's outside,
let
it
him
says
mess with it.
exterior solutions right there in the name, right?
Anyway, those were my two shout outs. Those guys have helped me out in the last couple of weeks, so I wanted to return the favor.
Awesome. Rhinestones and Rodeo Gala, St. Mary, St. Paul annual gala. Get your tickets now. Check-in starts at 5. Open bar, beer, and wine. This is St. Mary, St. Paul's annual fundraiser. So go check it out. I know they were selling raffle tickets and stuff. They might still have some. I don't know. I know I got mine. So
Yeah, but they're going to have food trucks, silent auction, live music. So just a fun night.
Yeah. Shout out them. So that'd be cool.
Like a rhinestone. Just kidding.
Oh, yeah. We talked about this last time we were on the show. April 21st, Tuesday, downtown Big Rapids. Come meet the folks at Angels of Action.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of these lunch and learns. You cannot accuse Angels of Action of not opening their doors and trying to educate people on their mission.
Yeah.
And I promise, if you go there and you take the tour and you learn about what they're doing, you will
sign up as a volunteer.
Your only question will be, how can I help?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a huge mission, and it's shocking how efficiently they're doing it. So
It looks like they're celebrating their volunteers, Volunteer Appreciation Week next week. So
great.
They're going to celebrate you 2 to 6, April 21st. For, coffee, snacks, and a tour of their facilities there. So
always nice to be appreciated.
they are great.
Speaking of appreciation, boy, are we gonna be tired of being champions?
No, probably not.
Are we? Are we gonna is the glow gonna wear off if we win too much?
I'm hoping Tony
you know
tells
what
me
I
in the
mean?
morning that he's ready for another one.
Yeah, if Ferris keeps winning and Big Rapids wins and
We all win,
and
baby.
Michigan wins.
Yeah.
and, I mean, and boy, if professional teams start,
Right,
can just click.
Pistons the number
That's
one
what I mean.
seed.
We have a chance.
Tigers can't hit the ball.
It's a long season, though.
It is.
But anyway, we have a chance to show our appreciation to the Ferris football team for all of the glory and the spotlight that they've brought to our little town. They're going to be bringing that beautiful trophy right through downtown on Saturday, April 25th, and that's our opportunity to get out there and celebrate all together.
Pack the streets.
Yeah, I mean, we all get this. So let's.
I think the mayor told us that he's Tony's going to speak.
And so is Dr. Pink.
And Dr. Pink, yeah,
at Pocket Park. So just come celebrate and then find your way down to Pocket Park.
I'm almost positive we're going to have a vendor market that day. So
Nice.
it may
It'll
be
be a big
busy
day, man.
for us down there.
Cool.
That or it's the 18th. I can't remember. We just talked about Angels of Action, but on May 1st, 6 to 10, join them at the Peaks for the second annual Karaoke for a Cause. Every song sung helps provide food, essentials, and support for children in our community. So you can go there and sing and donate and eat. I'm pretty sure they have food. I know we're going to be there because we were talked into it. I'm not singing. Sorry.
I might sing something.
Yeah, but you have an angelic voice. I've heard you sing before.
That's funny because I was still planning to do Psycho Killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
This again. Oh, my Lanta.
I don't know why that's just the one that comes to my mind.
Every single time?
I don't know.
I'd probably sing like
panic.
NSYNC or Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, they
or
have those
something.
huge
Something
books.
easy, in my wheelhouse.
They have like 1,000 songs.
It's
and
so overwhelming.
It's overwhelming.
Anyways, good news coming.
Yeah, this is a sure sign of spring, you guys.
Yes.
May 8th is the opening day of the farmers market, it looks like. And that's going to be from 8 to 2 p.m. down in the lot next to Bernie's.
Yeah.
And
I can't wait.
Yeah, that's they'll be back for the summer. So I believe you can count on them pretty much every Saturday from then on. So show some support. Come on out. That is a month away.
Yeah.
A month away from the farmers market being open.
We are right there.
Love
we
it.
have tons of other stuff we can talk about, but
Save it.
we're going to save it.
I feel like
you
that's
said,
been
you just said a
good-
month away.
Been a good
I'm
long
still trying to get my
episode.
feet under me from vacation. I got a ton of stuff to do today, so
Yeah, I
we're good.
don't blame you. I'm sure there's some other stuff we should mention, like Summerfest coming up.
Mm-hmm.
There's still time to sign up for Summerfest if you and your group want to. It's going to be the biggest one we've had in years. We're going to have hundreds of cars in the car show because of the Back to Bricks thing the day before. We've got the most vendors ever signed up for it, and we're still, a couple of months away.
You're not going to know. Is it the Labor Day Craft Festival?
gonna be
Is
huge.
it Fall Fest? Is it this? Is it no? It's the new Summerfest.
New Summerfest. So
It's coming
that's
for
June
us.
6th.
And plus,
gang.
also tons of golf outings. If you want to sign up for golf outings, right now is the time. Like they're starting. I've already signed up for 3, I think. We're gonna back off them though.
That's good.
Last year was overwhelming, and often they're on Wednesdays. If you don't know, fun fact about the show, we record on Wednesdays, so it just complicates things.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they're out there. Go sign up for some golf outings. Support some good causes. There's a ton of them.
Yeah. I hope to golf with you in at least one.
Yeah, we'll find a good one.
But other than that, yeah, it's let's get back to work, man.
Yeah,
It's
you're
been,
right,
I
you're
mean,
right.
come on. Can't
But golf.
Can't just be everything can't
League
be
starts here
Florida and like
soon, and
4:30 dinners and like
They
golfing.
said Naples is
and,
like the golf mecca of Florida or something too. I don't know.
we
We
got to put in a little work here. You've just turned 40. You're not even 40 yet,
not.
right? I was
No.
gonna say you got to put some work in first.
Do you need some ginger ale, Pat? It's getting a little late in the
I was
afternoon.
gonna say, or just a little cup to put your dentures in.
Yeah.
I will be the butterscotch disc guy. You know what I mean? They will be in my pocket, ready to
A
hand
little
out.
Werther's Originals.
Werther's. Woo! I love me some Werther's.
All right. Well, listen. That's plenty of Big Rapids talks for 1 week. I think that's it for us. What's
Dom got?
Oh, I was going to say,
Real
yeah.
quick.
Sorry, Dom.
I've got a great trending topic of the week.
Oh, good.
So you guys have not been keeping up with what's been going on in the space, like the Artemis 2 rocket.
No.
But
That's cool, by the way.
There's a video that during one of their live broadcasts, a jar of Nutella.
Oh yeah, I saw
floats
that.
across the screen and turns perfect. It's like a perfect commercial for Nutella.
Good for them.
Absolutely fantastic. I love it. I hope that I see it out there a ton more. It reminds me of maybe it was the Masters when Tiger Woods hit the long putt and the Nike ball just ever so slowly rotated
and then
fell into the cup.
Yeah, it was like the greatest
perfect
commercial
product
ever.
placement right there.
As a marketing guy, man, those you can't.
You can't buy it. You can't make that. You can't buy it. It's fantastic.
I would imagine Nutella's enjoying a little space
I hope
bump.
so. And who doesn't love a little Nutella?
I know, man.
Who doesn't love astronauts doing astronaut stuff?
That's so.
You know what I mean? Like it's always inspiring to everybody. And keep in mind,
astronaut
folks,
would be one
to
of the
everyone who
coolest
thinks
jobs.
like, oh, they're just faffing around, wasting time, wasting money. You know, we wouldn't have things like Kevlar. We have a law enforcement person in the room. We wouldn't have things like Kevlar if it weren't for our space. You know, so fireproof
satellites,
fireproof material, fire retardant material. We wouldn't have it. That's right. So you wouldn't have we wouldn't have the internet. We wouldn't have Netflix.
There would be like our advancements in technology would be minimal.
So I'm ecstatic that that the U.S. is involved in.
How do we be Star Trek if we're not trying to be?
Yeah,
to boldly go where no one has gone before.
Anyway, anything else, Tom?
That's all.
No corrections this week. I guess we did okay.
Let's back to
all right, that's what's up for this week. We're your hosts. I'm Chris Jane.
And I'm Pat Brooks.
And just remember, kids, kindness is contagious. Go out there and be the example that you want to see. We're all watching and we're all rooting for you. All right? That's it.
See you next week.